It's About Time features dynamic women that will share the pivotal moments that changed their lives forever. From hilariously funny to gut-wrenchingly painful, from outlandish to acts of incredible bravery, each story will take you on an emotional journey. These are the moments that inspired us, captivated our minds, energized our souls, and motivated us to realize that this is our time. I'm Kelly Lamb, and I invite you to join us as we uncover the life-altering events that shaped who we are and fueled our pursuit of purpose. Let's celebrate the women, their resilience, strength, and the unique journeys that defines us as human beings. I'm looking at my questions. Hi, Yolanda. How are you?
I am fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing great, and I'm honored to have you a part of this and share your story. You're such a inspiring woman. You've always got something great that you put out there on social media just to kind of uplift us and allow us to take a look at our day or our life even and be positive about it, and sharing your love story and your daughter. And I mean, it's beautiful to see you continue to grow and show that love can light the way.
It can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you're here today. You're part of It's About Time. You're going to be sharing your story that we're going to be able to read. Why don't you introduce yourself to those that may not know you? Tell us what inspires you, inspires your day. Give us a little information.
Well, I'm Yolonda Lankford. I'm Yolonda Moore Lankford because my maiden name is important because it is my name that carries my father's name.
Oh.
So that's important to me. I am the co-host of the Own Your Now show.
Yes, you are.
And I am the public relations director for Sistakeeper. So they're kind of intertwined. And you said, what motivates me every day is I was told by a dear aunt of mine, it's never too late to be who God created you to be. So that's my motivation every day, because sometimes as women, we say, well, I should have done this and I should have done that, or my time has passed, whether it's for a job or for love.
Yeah.
But it's never too late.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, we're done. This was great. You just inspired everyone just with one statement. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Yes.
What do you hope that readers will take away from the story that you're going to share?
I hope that the reader goes into my story and looks at love, family, and friends, and how they can be a support system for you in this journey of life.
Beautiful. If you could speak to a version of yourself before, and I know you've had many pivotal moments, but the one that's truly set you on the course that you're on, if you could speak to that version of yourself before that moment, what would you say?
So this is a good question.
Okay, great.
Before that moment, I was very young. Many people don't know I grew up on a working dairy farm. So cows were in my front yard. I always say the big hair and the lipstick fool people. I am a small town girl with small town values. So that started at an early age. And I realized that in that small town, you can still shine.
Yes.
And though it may not be what other people were doing, no one was on television on the farm.
Yeah.
No one was writing books on the farm. But even though it wasn't my immediate atmosphere, I found out that I could do anything. And that came from reading books, going to my little small library, and having people in my life that believed in me.
Yeah. And you obviously believed in yourself. And you're just amazing to listen to. I'm just like, could you sit here all day? How long do we have? I need more of you. So how has this experienced, I guess, looking at your story, how has it shaped you to the woman that you are today?
So the experience of the book?
Well, I guess when you're looking at your story, I haven't had the honor of reading it yet. So when I do, then I'll understand more of what you're saying. But when you're sitting down and you're picking that pivotal moment that you're writing about, how has that shaped you, that the woman you are today? I know so many things have.
Let me tell you, it shaped me because I know I'm an overcomer. Overcoming circumstances, and all circumstances aren't bad.
Right.
Some you think are so great and so wonderful, but then you think there's better. I could do more. And so when I wrote the story, it made me realize that I am an overcomer. And whatever the situation is, negative or positive, I can go to the next level.
Yeah, and that's so important, and especially in the times that feel like you're not going to be able to get through it. And
Oh,
and we talk a lot today because there's so many of us that people might think we have a charmed life and that we haven't experienced anything, and that is not true. I don't think do any of us get out of this life being unscathed by there's some sort of trauma or something that happens, but you keep smiling, you keep going, you keep
yes.
taking a hold of when a door opens and something there in front of you, to not be afraid to move forward. And you just shine with everything you do. So yes, I would look at you and think you have a charmed
Oh,
life. Nothing could be wrong in your life with the smile that you carry. My next question to you, and my last question to you, what is something that you've come to believe about time, healing, or transformation because of what you went through in life?
it is true that time heals all wounds.
It does, doesn't it?
Time, if you give it time, God will send the right person, the right circumstance, the right job, and it will be your time. And you will see that the things you went through was just a healing process.
Yeah.
And then you come out on the other side as an overcomer, and you are planted in the soil that you were meant to be in, because you have to have the soil. I'm a farmer's daughter. You have to have the right soil to
Yeah.
grow the right seed to create the right harvest. And we are God's harvest.
Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely. Is there anything that you want to share with us? Something that you're leaning into, that you're excited about, or something that you can share with us before you leave me today?
I'm excited about it all. I always tell people I want to leave this world with vibrant vibes.
Oh, you do.
I always say, when I walk out of a room, I want someone to say, hey, my takeaway was something she said today. My takeaway for the day is, my takeaway for tomorrow is. So that's me. I just want to leave some vibrant vibes. I'm excited about all things that are happening. A little exclusive, because they
Yes.
call me Lady Yo on the Own Your Now show,
Right.
is we started on Facebook and YouTube during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
My host, Tracy Berry McGee,
Love
we
her.
had no idea what we were doing, but God saw that we were planted in the right soil, and we are now part of 9 PBS.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
especially with your organization and all the young women that you help, that'd be fabulous. So, and that's something you were the host, the MC for Become One of the events.
Yes.
That's where I met
Yes.
you. I
Yes.
walked right up to you. I said, okay, you need to give me your card. I need to know you more. And you ended up on the cover of our magazine as
Thank you.
well,
Thank you.
at one of our women's issue. But that is something that you talked about, that you really need to, in everything you do, find that nugget.
Yes.
You said, find that nugget where you're at, what you're listening to, because I'm sure it's going to make a difference. It does. And I always try to find that nugget.
Yes.
And something that I'm at or part of, and that stuck with me. But you shine, you definitely bring the light into a room, and I'm always excited when I get to see you. I'm thrilled and honored that you're part of this book, that you're going to be able to inspire and motivate others to know they can overcome.
That's it. That's it.
Whether it's good or bad.
Yes.
So Yolanda, you're beautiful. Thank you so much for shining here today with us and every day.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much
it.
for having me.
Thank you.